Hello. Welcome, welcome. I want to welcome you. I'm back. Back after a little 2-week absence. So I want to welcome you, whether you're watching from Facebook or you're watching from YouTube. Hello, Stella. So thank you for watching. If you are watching the replay, let me just say, if you're watching the replay and you are here just to see the cards being made, I just want to invite you just to fast forward until you see me actually turn the camera down and start doing a demonstration, because I normally will go over some things happening at Stampin' Up, but I also will be going through some prizes and some other things that I normally do before I get going on a demonstration. So, hello Lisa from Missouri. Welcome. I am going to go ahead and get started. I know I've been gone a couple of weeks, but had some things happening in my personal life and wanted to do some things with my health in order to try to get a little bit better. But I'm back, and I missed all of you. I truly did, these last couple of Sundays, and so all I can say is I'm back. Feeling a little bit better, doing a little bit better, and so yeah. So we'll go ahead and get started, okay? Welcome. My name is Barbara Ragsdale, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that lives in the San Antonio, Texas area, and I'm live on Sundays at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time in order to show you how you can use your Stampin' Up! Products for your card making, your project making, gift decor items, things of that nature. And so I welcome you. Make sure, if you are watching from let's see, let me get my little things here going. Of course, you're on Facebook, you can always hit the like button. You know, you have your options of emojis that you can hit during the live streams, and so if you love something, or if something makes you laugh, you know, you've got those buttons. But if you're watching from YouTube, my voice is starting up again. There's a little bitty kitty holding a red subscribe button. If you hover over it on your bottom right hand screen, you can hover over that and subscribe, and make sure you turn on your bell notifications so that you know when I go live or I upload a video. And I have a cricket in my throat. But we will, oops, wrong one. We'll go ahead and get started. There is a banner going across your screen. So that is this month's host code. Actually, it's the first, it's good for the whole month of February. But the cards, there's 2 different sets of cards for the first half of the month and the second half of the month. So it's the same host code, and it's the same coordinating accessory that you'll get with your order of $50 or more. But orders of $35 or more will get the class kit that I'll be demonstrating today, which is 3 cards, and you get enough supplies to make 2 of each card. And so everything's cut for you, and die cut for you as much as I can, and punched if anything punches. If anything's associated with the bundle for this month, which the bundle for this month is part of a suite in our mini catalog. It's part of the Regency suite, but it's the Sentimental Park Bundle part of that suite. And so I'm going to be showing you and demonstrating the 3 cards you can get for free. But you do get enough supplies to make 2 of each card. So you get 6 cards with this kit. And with your order of $50 or more, you're going to get a coordinating accessory. And I'll show you that when I get that camera pointed down. So, good afternoon, Donna. And good afternoon, Marcia. I want to welcome you ladies. So, I have a lot. I'm going to go ahead and get started. A lot of prizes to give away. And let me get my little Where is my... Here it is. My little... Now I need a pen. We're going to give away a lot of prizes because I have a lot of prizes to give away. I have last week's prize to give away, and then I have for the month of January. If you missed it at the very beginning of January, I said that anybody that watched my videos for the month of January and shared, there was going to be an extra drawing for an extra prize. So we're going to give that away. And I have a lot. I don't know why. I have a lot of unclaimed prizes. And those people just have not, you know, given me their mailing address so I can send them the prizes. So I don't know why. This is why you should watch me every week. You should watch me. If you win a prize, if you're liking and you're commenting and you're sharing my videos, you get entered into weekly prizes. And people win. People that share, people that like, people that comment. Everybody wins. I've had a lot of new winners lately, and just for some reason, I'm just not getting response. So, hello Darcy, and hello Yvette, watching from YouTube. So we're gonna get started on those. So let me go ahead and let me go ahead and do those so I can share my screen. And we're going to get started with, let me get started with 2 weeks ago at least, the prizes from the second half of the month that I gave away. And what they are is the cards that I made. One of them, somebody can get this in time, hopefully for Valentine's Day, but that was one of the cards. Last month's bundle was, what was it? My mind just went blank, y'all. What was it? What is this? Oh my gosh, that totally just left my mind. But I have the catalog right here. Country Bouquet Bundle, that's what it was. With the floral paper and the country gingham paper. But anyway, that was card number 1. This is card number 2. There you go. I love you. And then card number 3. I love that we are friends. Oops, it's kind of probably too bright there. So we're going to give away those 3 cards from the last time that I went live. And then we'll get into the other drawings as well. So let me share my screen. Let's get this. Oops, wrong button. It's present, Barbara. Share screen. Share. Oh, awesome! I'm sharing. Okay, so let me get to my. Let's do this. I think you can still see me on a smaller screen. I think so. Let's do the. What? Okay, well, let me try to log back in. Maybe that's the problem. I was like, no, it's supposed to save the... It's supposed to save it. But I had this window open for the last 24 hours, so... Oh, my goodness, thank you. Oh, I was like, no, those names can't all be gone. All right, so let me do some shuffling. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I'll shuffle these a few times. And then let's spin. So let me get my little pad ready to go. Oh, that's going long. But it's spinning it pretty good, so. All right, look at this. It is Heike Kelly. Writing that down, everybody. Yay, Heike. Okay. And then let me put those away. Those are good to go. Congratulations, Heike. I believe Heike lives here in San Antonio, so she should get her prizes pretty quickly. Oh, well, let me find a place to put these for now. Okay. All right. All right. So, also, let me, you might not be able to see this, but I'm going to show it on the camera anyway. Let me go back to my wheels. What is this? Ugh. Wheels. More. Where's my wheels? Where's my saved wheels? Oh my gosh. Where's my saved wheels? There we go. I don't know how I got there. All right. All right, so now we got some names. So, everybody, for all the times that I went live in January, which I believe there was 3 videos that I found. If you watched from Facebook or you watched from YouTube, I pulled your name and you are in this drawing for the Kind and Sincere. I'm showing it on my camera, but I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but it's the Kind and Sincere Cling Stamp Set. So this is what I'm going to be giving away for the month of January for anybody that shared my videos. And let me do some shuffling while I'm chit-chatting here. So I want to wish everybody good luck, and then in a moment I'm going to show you where did I put it? Oh, it's in my drawer. It's in my drawer. I almost was freaking out there for a moment. Okay, so let's spin that. And good luck, everybody. I love giving things away, so just my extra little thank you for watching. And look who won. Bonnie Kelly. Let me put that away. Congratulations, Bonnie. Okay, so let me go back to, if I can figure out how to go back. How can I go back? How did I get back? Okay, I got back. I'm going to go back to my 115 drawing because I'm going to use these same names to give away the unclaimed prizes. Okay, so at this point I have lots of unclaimed prizes and I'm just going to give them away, and if those people contact me with their address after this, I'll just have to give them something that is like, what do they call it? I don't know what you call it. Like a secondary prize, basically. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I'm still going to show it on my camera, but this was a home decor project that I did several weeks ago. It was the 8x8 sampler, and Sandy, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, Sandy never contacted me, so we are going to be giving away this 8x8 sampler that I did with the free designer series paper, the celebration designer series paper, and super cute. Let me look and see. Can you guys see? Let me see. I think you can see. Okay, it looks like maybe y'all can see. So let me get back to my wheel. Okay, so we're going to be giving away that sampler right now. So I'm just going to spin this a couple of more times, shuffle it, and then we're going to spin it and give it away. I need to get these prizes gone, y'all. And you guys are here, and hopefully if your name's on this wheel and you're watching, you will win, because I want to give these away. And look at that, Denise Mendez. I don't know if Denise is on here right now, but I know Denise watches regularly, and she watches the replay. So Denise, I don't know if you're on here, but if you are, congratulations. You won that sampler that I made a few weeks ago. And then now, whew, I still got more, y'all. We got more cards. So y'all remember the cards from the first half of the month using the Country Bouquet Bundle? I'm going to show them, but hopefully you guys can see them. Remember these cards? So there's another one right there. One of them is a Z card. Comes with envelopes. Mary Augustin never contacted me, so Mary, I'm sorry. I got to give these cards away. So let me shuffle this a couple of times. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And let's respin this for those cards. And then I got one more set of cards after this. And then I'll be done with that. So Donna Hall. And I know Donna's watching. And look, you guys, it was her share. So let me explain for anybody that's new that might be watching. When you like, comment, and share, you get entered into my drawings. But what I forgot to say a while ago is when you share, you want to share, and then you want to come back into the comments and type share, just as a comment. And that tells me to give you extra credit. So when you share, you get 2 entries onto the wheel for prizes, and so you get a better chance. And people win all the time from their shares. So you want to share my videos, get you extra chance on the wheel, and you might win. All right, last set of cards. Finally, last set of prizes. I don't know if you guys remember this, but this was a where did the third one go? Oh, it's backwards. There were 3 cards that I did using one of the free stamp sets that you can get during celebration, and it's been so long ago I don't even remember what it was, and I don't have my book right here with me. But if you guys can see this, y'all recognize that stamp set. Thoughtfully something like that. But anyway, there was 3 different cards that I made, kind of like a beginner, an intermediate, and an advanced. Comes with 3 envelopes, and let me shuffle these a couple of more times. And let's spin for those. Let's see. All right, Cheryl Merzenik. Cheryl is a new winner, so congratulations, Cheryl. If you're watching the replay or you're live, just email me or private message me your mailing address. That way I know where to send your cards. And then as far as all the other winners, some of you have won before, so you know exactly what needs to be done. Nothing. If I have your address, I will send it automatically to you. So, okay, let me stop sharing for just a moment. Get back into StreamYard. And let's see. Hello, Shannon. Who's anybody new that popped up? Yes, congratulations to everybody. And yes, that sampler was cool. Darcy, definitely. Thank you for sharing, Donna. By the way, I do have, I don't see Beverly on here, but I do see Shannon. I do have a couple of mods in my chat, and if you're watching from YouTube, you know they have the little blue wrench next to them. But Scrap and Stamp with Shannon is a mod that's on here right now, and Beverly Hassel is could pop on at some point. So if once I get started with the demonstration, you have any questions, because I don't always look at the chat when I'm doing the demonstration, feel free to ask, and one of my mods will answer those for you. That way you don't have to wait for me, and then after the video, if you still need an answer, then I can help you at that point. But thank you, Shannon, for joining me this Sunday afternoon and helping out with the chat. What's next? Let's do our normal announcements. It is February the 5th, you guys, and so there is 5 days left to subscribe to the next Paper Pumpkin Kit, Sunshine and Smiles, and I want to see if I can make this bigger. Oh, it's a little bit bigger. Yay! Makes it easier for me to read, for sure. But if you're not familiar with Paper Pumpkin, it is a monthly paper crafting subscription box that we offer, and there's lots of variety when it comes to whether you want to subscribe month to month or you want to do a prepaid subscription where you can purchase 1, 3, 6, 9, 12-month subscriptions, whichever. But this next one is Sunshine and Smiles. These kits have everything you need in order to assemble that particular month's projects. Next month, it's 9 cards, 3 of each 3 designs with special peek-through windows. Has coordinating envelopes. Our stamping spot is Mango Melody, and of course, you know, we have that exclusive photo polymer stamp set that you can only get with Paper Pumpkin kits. Every single month, it's different stuff. So if getting a kit in the mail is your thing, you definitely want to check out Paper Pumpkin. Like I said, month to month. If there's sometimes maybe you take a peek at next month's kit and you're like, oh, I don't think I want that one. You can always go into your account, pause it. If you want more than one kit, go in there and add a couple of kits. And so, but yeah, the deadline is February 10th. This month, there is a die add-on that coordinates with it. It is super cute. I've seen it. It's only $6, and it coordinates with the Rain or Shine Sweet Collection. So that designer series paper, this little add-on will die cut out those flowers and that super cute little froggy that you see at the bottom. So the descriptions and the links to get to these are on my event description. So if you are like, well, where can I sign up? Just go to my event description and you will see everything for today. You'll see the Paper Pumpkin link. You will see a link to join my email list so you know when things are happening. Let me exit full screen. You will also see, what else? Everything else. Everything else I might be talking about today. And this is what I was talking about as far as the subscriptions. During Celebration, which right now we have a promotion going on, for every $50 you spend before tax and shipping, you get something for free out of our Celebration brochure. And then I've also got some other stuff to show you. But as far as Paper Pumpkin subscriptions are concerned, when you purchase a 3-paid 6-month or 12-month prepaid subscription, you can see there how many items you can get for free from Celebration. Yep. And it is so true, because I just had a customer place a really large order yesterday, and she purchased a 12-month prepaid subscription as part of her order. And on her order, I did see 4 free Celebration items that she got to choose. So right now it's a great deal for prepaid subscription, so you can get some things for free. And I'm going to skip over something over here just to show you. Is this it? Yep. Right now we have even more to celebrate. Let me make this bigger again. They have just added a few days ago some more things to choose from Celebration. And these items, these are all things that are in our annual catalog. And you can see there's 6 level $50 items to choose from. And there's that at the bottom, you see that Eden's Garden bundle. So free with a $100 purchase, a whole bundle. But lots to choose from. So not only do you have what was in the brochure that we put out there, you've got some things that are available online as well. So make sure you take advantage of Celebration. It is only through the end of this month. Okay, only through the end of this month. All right. So now I meant to change this. But I'll do another one this next time. But happy birthday to you if your birthday is in the month of February. Just want to remind you, if you're on my email list, make sure I have your birth date when you signed up. If you gave me your birthday, and if you didn't, you can go back into your account, add it in, and you'll be able to receive, it's already the 5th of the month, so if you haven't done it yet and your birthday was the 1st through the 5th, it's probably not going to do it, but anyway, there's a email that goes out 5 days before your birth date, and you have the option, let me hide that, you have the option to take advantage of some birthday and claim your birthday gift from me. So my whole thing around that was, when it's your birthday, it is your birthday month, and you are just going all over town collecting your free cookies, your free drinks, your free pancake breakfast, or whatever it is. I want to be able to give you something free and super cute as well. So, but you got to be on my email list in order to get that. And you also have to request it through the link that you get 5 days before your birthday. So, but you want to act quick, because you only have 30 days to do it from the time it's your birthday. So, it's not something that you can collect 2 or 3 months down the road. There is an expiration to that. So anyway, but happy birthday if this is your birthday month. Also, we have some online exclusives coming up. And did I put that on here? I don't think I put that. Oh, no, I didn't put it on there because I have the flyer. That's what I have. Okay, so you know how demonstrators always get, first opportunity and first to order things. Let me present my screen again so I can show you that real quick. There we go. I think you guys can see this. And I made it kind of big, but these are our online exclusives that'll be coming March the 1st. Let me let you know. For customers, the shopping period begins March the 1st, but for demonstrators right now, we can order these items, and I just want to give you a little preview of what's to come. I thought mine was going to be delivered Friday, but it's not. It's not going to be delivered until Monday. So I don't have these things to show you. That's why I pulled up the flyer instead. But there is a Hello Irresistible Sweet collection that is coming. Let me make this a little bit bigger. There we go. Look at those super cute fonts. Those are so super cute. But there's an entire sweet collection coming that has this bundle. It also will have this designer series paper. Look at how pretty that designer series paper is. Let me see if I can make that bigger. Ooh, that's big. And then also these loose frosted dots. And then, if that's not enough, we're going to have some naturally gilded 12 by 12 specialty paper. You know that paper's always beautiful. And then also there's going to be a set of basic 3D embossing folders. Look at those. Let me see if I can make that bigger. I can't tell what. They just look cute. One of them looks like dots, like raised dots. One of them is lines going horizontally. No, not horizontally, diagonally. And then these stars. It's not stars, but it looks like something starry. I don't know. I can't wait to get mine. But also, check out these classic letters. I have been waiting for a classic letters stamp set that's classic letters for like a long time. And do y'all remember, like years back, we had the dies that were the classic letters? Well, I still have them. I don't use them when I demonstrate because you can't buy them anymore. But I was like, oh my gosh, when I saw these, I was like, yes, finally, classic letters. Now they all are, uppercase, but that's okay. I'll take what they'll give us, right? All right, so let's let me close that. No, yeah, I'll close that. I'll close that because I want to go straight into the April retreat to go. There is still time to take it to go, just so you know. The to-go price is $116, or you can do $101 for porch pickup. The registration deadline is not until March the 9th, so like I said, we still have time to register. And by the way, with this retreat, this is a retreat that Yolanda Nixon and I, Yolanda Nixon with P&I Crafters, we are kind of co-hosting together, and so it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one, you guys. Retreat Make and Takes. We're going to be using the By the Bay Suite collection to do 8 of the make and takes, one of which is going to be an 8x8 shadow box sampler, which if y'all have been to any of my retreats before, when I do these samplers, I always include the frame, so it's going to come ready to frame after you're finished putting it together. Also, we'll be using the On the Ocean bundle, page 70 of the January to April mini catalog. There'll be 8 make and takes, one of which is going to be a mini scrapbook. So yes, you're seeing that correct. For this particular retreat to go, there's going to be 16 make and takes. And if that's not enough for you, we have 2 add-on classes. The first one is going to be using the Ready to Ride Suite collection. You'll make 4 cards and a bonus scrapbook page, and it'll include $40 in merchandise, and the cost is $45, $53 with shipping. Or you can choose the add-on class number 2, which is going to be using the Regency Park Suite collection. Same, 4 cards, bonus scrapbook page, and includes $40 in merchandise. And so that actually is what we're going to be using today. We're going to be using the Regency Park Designer Series paper. And if you have everything and you just want to know how to put things together and you need measurements and video tutorials, there are tutorial options where you can purchase all of the tutorials. Now, if you take it to go, you'll get the make and take tutorials as part of that. If you add on any of the add-on classes, you'll get the tutorials for that. So, but if you only take the make and takes and you want the tutorials for like the add-on classes, we have those options as well. Plenty of options to choose from. And then also, you are being included in the hashtag photo process. Uh-oh. We live on a main street, so, or there's a main street behind us, so we get to hear all of the woo people that go by all day long. But anyway, there's a hashtag photo contest so that you can participate even if you take it to go. So that is all for the sharing. Let me get back to the StreamYard. That was a lot, but there's still one more thing left. Don't forget, if you don't already know, I'm going to show you mine. Well, you can probably see it. Well, maybe you can't because of my flowers that my husband got me the other day are in the way. But there's a celebration sale when it comes to the kit, the demonstrator kit. And you have 3 options. And option 1 is you can choose $175 in product and choose that new boho blue mini Stampin' Cut emboss machine for $129. Or option 2 is the same thing, but you can choose the white machine if you want the white one. Or if you already have enough mini machines and you don't need a mini machine, you can choose option 3, which is $175 in products for only $99 plus tax. Is that not crazy? That's crazy. But that is only good through the end of this month, and so you want to act quickly. So if you have ever considered getting your own products at a discount and being a demonstrator, I will tell you right now, being a demonstrator, there is no obligation. There truly is no obligation to do this as a business, to do parties, to sell to anybody. You can be a party of one and enjoy all of the benefits there are of being a demonstrator. And so this month they've spiced up the join special, and that's what that special was. And so if you're interested, there's also a link in my event description for that as well, so you can join my Be So Creative team. And we're also part of a larger team, which I don't know if you can see this yet. Let me see if I can show you, but we're part of a larger team, which is the Stamp Therapist team. And so with that, we have access to other monthly meetings and other creative challenges and other, just lots of other fun with my upline Jennifer. So, yeah, I think that's all the announcements. I think that's enough because I'm ready to get started. Let's see. Let me catch up. Hello, Joanne. Shannon is excited for the letters too. Absolutely. Oh, would that not be cool if those continued and they brought back coordinating dies that we could actually use? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me get this. I don't know what that was. I think it was a cat. I got a cat that's sleeping in the Stampin' Up box that got delivered today, which is kind of weird. I don't normally get Stampin' Up deliveries on a Sunday, but UPS lately has been dropping off boxes on Sunday. And the other cat is Beano, the one that usually makes the black cat, the one that normally makes an appearance. He is snoozing underneath my desk right now because I have the heater on and it's like warm underneath my desk. So, and it's keeping my feet warm because today, even though it shows 73 and sunny in here in San Antonio, y'all know anytime we have an opportunity to put flip-flops on, we're going to put flip-flops on. That's just how we are in Texas. And 4 days ago, it was in the 20s. In some places, it's still probably in the 20s and still snowing. I mean, this Texas weather has got a mind of its own. But I put flip-flops on today because I really wanted to I miss putting flip-flops on. There we go. Okay. All right. Let me flip this camera. All right, we are going to get started. But before we get started, my monthly card kits always go a little bit longer than normal, just because I have so many announcements to make, and then I show things and whatnot. So, but I can't not show Happy Mail. I can't show Happy Mail. I cannot not show Happy Mail. So this one comes from my friend Robin Fisher. Not Robin Fisher. I'm thinking of a girl that I knew years ago. I don't know why her name just popped up in my head. Oh, I wonder whatever happened to Robin. But anyway, this one comes from Robin Barnes. I'm sorry. She sent me a Happy Valentine's Day card. It opens up, and it just simply says, Happy day, my friend. Love, Robin. So super cute. Look at that. Look at that. And I have to say this. Not only is this super cute, but it's the first Valentine's Day card I've gotten this year so far. Now, I know Valentine's Day is not for another, 11 days? 9 days? 9 days? But that was super cute, and I almost know why she sent it, because Robin just got off of the Stampin' Cruise for a week, and I'm pretty sure she wanted to make sure I got this before she came back, because she'd be busy doing other stuff. So, thank you, Robin. Thank you. And then I got a couple of cards from my friend Nadine in Central New York. She did say, was it on the inside? Yeah, she told me on the inside that this is a very old set, which it is. I actually don't know which set it is, but no, it's super cute, and I know it was a Stampin' Up. But anyway, so she sent this card. You make each day a little brighter. So when I got this card, it was during, my last couple of weeks when I was having some issues, and little depression was sinking in and so forth. And so when I got her Happy Mail, Of course, it made me happy. It made me smile because I really needed that. And then the other one was, she sent me back, okay, so Nadine's birthday was in January, just so you know. So part of her birthday kit, she got a card. She got a card and the supplies to make 2 cards. And she ended up sending me back one of the cards made up. And I actually really love how she took the craft paper and embossed it with those hearts. But she sent me back one of the card kits that she made, and she said she just wanted to say thank you. And then she included a note on the inside, but it was also, anyway, that way I could reuse the card if I wanted to. So I thought that was super, super thoughtful of her to send me some happy mail back from the kit that I sent her to make so that she could make a card. So thank you, Nadine. Thank you. Every time I get some happy mail, I'm gonna share it. So okay, all right. So what are we doing? We're gonna do the class kit for the first half of the month, and that is going to be featuring pretty much the Regency Park suite, but it's really only going to be the Sentimental Park Bundle. And that particular bundle, here's the stamp set. Look at those cute fonts, you guys. And there's so many other smaller fonts that you have the opportunity to customize what you want to say on your card. Plus there's coordinating dies. It is a photopolymer stamp set, yay. And then we have our coordinating dies, which, to save time, I've already done all my die cutting for today because I knew it was going to be kind of an extra long demonstration. And then also we're going to be using the Regency Park Designer Series paper. And if you guys did not see this when I did my paper shares, let me fan out all of this paper. It is a 6x6 package of Designer Series paper. You're going to get 48 sheets of each. Well, it's 48 sheets included, but there's 4 of each 12 double-sided designs. So look at that. Look at all of those, I mean, just all these different colors. It's crazy. Petal Pink, Sweet Sorbet, Mango Melody, Shaded Spruce, Balmy Blue, Night of Navy. Like, all these colors are just popping, right? And then when we flip it over, because our paper is double-sided, y'all know it's all double-sided. Let me see if I can flip this all in one. Oops, I knew that was going to happen. But look at the other side, you guys. Make sure y'all can see that. There we go. Look at the other sides. Coordinates. This is crazy. This is crazy. Lots of colors. So I had a hard time when I was putting these together. And I had open crop yesterday, and my friend Bonnie was here with me. And so she got to get a sneak peek of the first 2 cards, and then after that she had to leave. But yeah, she was really liking the cards that I did for this month. And then also we're going to be using the what's it called? The textured shimmered paper. Look at that. Look at that. Really pretty. That's Balmy Blue. It's going to come in Balmy Blue, white. It is 12 by 12. This is just part of a 6 by 6 that I cut down. And then it also comes in Shaded Spruce. So, a little thicker, kind of like thicker, but it's got those lines going through it. See? You can hear that. And we're going to be using, on one of the cards, it uses the new Cane Weave embossing folder, which is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Actually, it's the first card we're going to be using. So, orders of $35 or more are going to get the kit in order to make the cards that I'm about to assemble. And if your order is $50 or more, I am going to include a package of the adhesive backed Milky Dots in order to go with your, so you can use on your kit, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. But before I do that, because I have it right here and I almost forgot, I have one kit left over for the second half of the month. So the cards that I gave away at the beginning that looked like, let me grab them. Where did I put them? I've already lost the cards, you guys. I've lost the cards I had at the beginning of the show. What did I do with them? Oh, Barbara? Oh my goodness, they're right here. They're right here. Anyway, this card kit right here makes these 3 cards, and you get enough supplies to make 2 of each card. There's no stamping because you know we can't do any stamping, but I do have one kit left over. See, it even comes with the ribbons that you need. Everything is ready to go. It's a full kit. This will be $11 plus $4 shipping, so it's $15 total. Or if you're local to me and you want to do a porch pickup, you know, you can do it for $11. But first come, first serve in the comment section. So if you want that kit, let me know just by saying I want it. I want it. And this was that kind and sincere stamp set that I gave away for the month of January for those that shared the videos. And then let me show you for February. I promise at some point we're gonna get started on the, oh, I put it back down here. We're gonna get started here. Hold on. Hold on. I lost the stamp set, you guys. How in the world did I lose a stamp set? Did I put it away? Let me see. Did I put it away? All right, you guys. Hold on. I have seemed to have lost the stamp set that I was about to show you that I needed to give away. It's not that one, is it? I did. Oh my goodness. That one's not it. I'm gonna find it, you guys. I'm looking for it. I put it away thinking it was my own. I have 2 of them. I had 2 of them on my with my stamp sets. OMG, you guys. Okay, so for the month of February, when you share my videos, any of my videos, not only are you going to get entered into the weekly drawings, but this is the stamp set that I'm going to be giving away, and it's the Happy Labels. As you can tell, there's lots of cute sentiments that are on there. We'll be giving that away, and just so you know, it does have a coordinating punch, the Happy Labels Pick-a-Punch. And I actually thought about including that as the bundle, and I think I will. So, okay, I just made an executive decision because I can do that. It's going to be the Happy Labels bundle. That's going to be the giveaway for the month of February. So, make sure you share, but most importantly, make sure you come back in the comments and tell me that you shared so that I can give you credit for sharing. All right. Shannon loves the sweet. Marcia says, are you feeling better? Yes, I am feeling better, and I'm doing better. Thank you very much, Marcia. And I'm very glad to be back and see all of you wonderful ladies on a Sunday afternoon. So thanks for hanging in with me. I know that was a lot to talk about. We're going to go ahead and get started on our cards, and let me show you the first card. Look at that. Remember that cane weave embossing folder I was telling you about? Is that not gorgeous? Oh my goodness. I'm showing you up close so you can see up close. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So super cute. Okay. So let me bring this down a little bit so you can actually see. Sorry about the... There we go. Okay. I'm definitely bound to hit something now because the camera is kind of low. Now, I'm not going to stamp, oh, I knew that was going to happen. I'm not going to stamp the back just to save time, but when you get your cards, it'll automatically be stamped on the back with one of our stamps from limited edition. But we're going to go ahead and get this card assembled. We have a piece of our petal pink cardstock, and only half of it is embossed because we're only going to be showing truly half of it. And so we've got this piece of designer series paper. Super cute. Coordinates really well. We are going to... I know I'm going to be hitting this camera. We're going to put this over here, but I think I want to turn it this way because that looks like it's the right side up. And we're going to kind of butt this up against where the cane weave starts, but we want to make sure it is straight at least. Get that on there. Go, and then just press it down. Okay. And once we get that piece on there, we can put some adhesive on our back. Some more right there. And then we're going to put this. This is a portrait card. So we're going to put this on the front of our card. Got a cat scratching out of a box there. Alright, and so now that we have that on there, let's put this circle down. This circle was using that shimmer paper because I wanted some shimmer on there and a little bit of different texture. And so, and with the stylish shaped dies, you know, we have that stitched edge. It gives you a stitched edge, and it's actually part of this one. Let me show you. It's this one right here. So I used the large circle when I did that one. We're going to put that down. Okay, so let's put some adhesive on the back. I want to make sure that sticks really well. And I want my lines to go horizontal. So we're going to do horizontal and put those down right there. Okay, so we got that piece there. And then one of the dies that's in the Sentimental Park dies, there's a small die. Super cute the way you see it there. It's got that stitched edging to it as well. We're going to stamp on that. Okay, and it's photopolymer, so I have my little foam mat. Got me a little mat there, and we're going to stamp that in Night of Navy. And we're just going to stamp this super cute sentiment. Thanks. So I'm going to dip that on my ink pad and stamp it in the middle. Super cute. And then we're going to put some dimensionals on the back of this one. Go. Let's go ahead and put that on there. Let's put that towards the lower part. Go. And in the Sentimental Park Bundle, whatever did I do with my stamp set? I've already lost my stamp sets. Because I want to show you the dies. There are so many dies, little flower dies. For this one I'm about to do, I believe I did one of these. And if you can see, you've got 2 of each. So it makes it super easy when it comes to die cutting. You can do more than one little flower at one time. But I did the little trio of flowers. And when I did them, I don't know if you can see that, but I used a scrap of the shimmer paper. By the way, y'all see I got my wedding ring back. I've not had it for the last 2 months because Shannon and I did a huge craft fair in November, and I remember right after that, when I was putting things away, like it wanted to come off. And I told my husband at that point, you know, my wedding ring is like sliding off my fingers. My fingers were shrinking anyway, and it was cold. And so he took it at that point, and it took that long to get it fixed. But I don't really think it really took that long to get it fixed. It was just like not a priority. So for 2 months I'm walking around and didn't have my wedding ring on. So I'm glad to have my wedding ring back. Where am I going to put this one? When I used it on this card, it kind of fit perfect right there, but that one's kind of close. So I think I'll... I'm going to use it in the center of that one. Okay, I'm going to put it there. Okay. So I die cut 3 of those flowers. But anyway, I got my wedding ring back. So I die cut 3 of those flowers with the shimmer paper. And just so that they're not flat, y'all know how I like to fluff up my flowers. I'm just using my fingers to pull up like the edges of the flowers so it's not so flat. Okay, it gives it a little dimension. I'm going to do the same thing with that one. It's just a little tip. If you want a little dimension with your flowers, fluff up the little edges there. Okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these top ones. I don't even know what these are. These are clear. I guess these are the clear ones. And I'm going to put some of these milky adhesive dots in the center of those little flowers I did. And I think for this one I'm going to use a bigger one. I think I used a small one in my sample, but just to kind of dress that up a little bit. And then part of the suite also is this Night of Navy bordered ribbon. We're going to make a, oops, if I can grab onto it, we're going to make a bow here. Make a bow real quick. I have something going on with my underneath my thumb where the skin, I don't know how to explain it. I mean, you can't see it, but it's there. The skin is like flaking up, if that makes any kind of sense. It's like flaking, and I don't know how to explain it, you guys. It's flaking and it hurts. This is the best way I can explain it. It's just flaking. But it hurts because it's still attached to my thumb. I'm trying to not use my thumb. And I'm like, what the heck happened? Alright, so this super cute bow, we are going to put it right here on the corner, just to help soften up that corner right there. And we're calling it a day. Look at that card. Look at how easy that was to put together. Is that super cute? Yes, I'm glad we have it back. But yes, this is card number 1. Easy, easy. And then we're going to have card number 2, which is this one. To grab it, I had to grab it. This one's kind of extra special because we're going to be doing something different with our card base. So I got all my little pieces ready. Now, this card base, it looks a little weird, but because this card, we're going to be using this piece of designer series paper so that when you open it, you see the other side of the paper. If you're like me, you hate covering up the other side. So this particular base is 1/2 of a card base and a flap. Just a simple flap. And I'm going to use my bone folder to get that burnished down. Okay, so this is your card base. And we've got our piece of basic white that we're going to put on the inside. And as with all of cards, if you have any kind of sentiment that you want to put on here before you put your card piece, put this piece down, I would recommend doing that. So if you mess up, you can just, you know, stamp on another piece. But we got our inside going here. This piece of designer series paper, which in your kit, there's only 4 of each of designs. So in your kit, you might get a piece that's slightly different, but it's going to be very similar to this because there is another piece that looks almost like this, but is, where'd I put it? Because I've already lost that. Anyway, when I showed the pieces, you see, but I'll try to include this piece in your kit, okay? But there's only so many pieces for each pack of paper, if that makes any kind of sense. So we're going to put this piece on to cover the front, and how I'm going to do that is I'm going to put glue on the inside of this flap. Okay, so I didn't intend to get into the corner that you want to try to stay away from the crease a little bit. So let me see if I can get some of that glue off. And I am simply going to put this down over, oops, get it straight. I don't want it too close to where the fold is, and I can't see the fold where I'm at. But you want it straight, and then when it's straight, just push this piece down. Okay, kind of like a book bind. Just put it down, and there you have it. You've got your card. And then when you open it, you've got that. Now, notice this piece of paper can be cut. The front can be cut pretty much in any direction. So, depending on if you want vertical or horizontal stripes on the inside, make sure you know which way you're going to cut it. But in the class kit, I'm going to try to leave it to where it's vertical. Now, when I did my sample, I wasn't paying attention to that. And of course, my stripes on the inside are horizontal, which doesn't look bad. It still looks good. But sometimes people have a preference. So you can see vertical or horizontal, depending on how you cut your paper. I think it still looks cute either way. So you might have a surprise in your in your kit. All right, and I did a little stamping, but I'm only going to do one set of stamping for the greetings. Okay, we're going to be stamping. Move that out of the way. Thinking of you. I've got these ready to go here. Thinking of, we're going to put kind of up here in the top left. And then you, we're going to stamp in Mango Melody. Ink that up really good. And we're going to stamp that right here. Thinking of you. And that's all we're going to be doing. Now, I will tell you, I went ahead and did the stamping and die cutting for these flowers. So in your kit, you'll have the paper that you need in order to do this, but I can't do any of the stamping or die cutting. So as you can see, I've already done 2 of them. And how I did that is in full strength. Let me just show you. I'll show you on my scrap piece of paper here. In full strength, I did the outline of the flower in Mango Melodies. That didn't look good. There you go, in Mango Melody. And then the coordinating piece that stamps the solid part, I did that in Mango Melody, but I stamped off, and then because it's photopolymer, you can see exactly where you're going to be stamping, and I just stamped over in order to get the color on the inside. Okay. I did the same thing with the stem part. It was stamped in shaded spruce, and I stamped the image that had the detail. I stamped that in full strength, and then the coordinating image that has the solid part to that, I inked it up, stamped off, and then stamped over to give it the color. And then I used the die cuts in order to die cut those out. So that's how I did these pieces right here. And then I just stamped the sentiment. So let me close all of that. Bring this back so we can put this together. We're going to put this piece down first, and I'm going to use, you got it, dimensionals. Do this. Well, hello, Betsy. Thank you, Darcy. Let's put this down. Let's put this about right here, okay? Because I want to leave a little bit of room in order to put down my flowers and stuff here. And if y'all watch my videos regularly, y'all know I like to crimp my leaves. All you got to do is use your fingers, or if you want, you can also use, if it's a smaller flower, you can also use the tip of your, take your pick tool to just, this is kind of big, but you can kind of like, you know, roll it around so you get a good little fold out of that. And then I'm going to put a couple of, it's probably overkill using these big ones, a couple of big ones on here. We're going to put that right there so it sits up. Same thing with the flower. Let me just crimp my little flowers a little bit. Dimensional. I'm going to throw it right there on top. And same thing with this one. I looked to see what it would look like with 2 of these on there, and it was just too much because there's so many other flowers. So I thought, well, let me just do one. We'll just do one. Alright, and then we're going to put this one right here just to soften this edge up. But if you think it might be too much, you can put it just right off the side right here. We'll just do that. We'll put it right off the side. That way it's not too dimensional, like, you know, like crazy dimensional. And then we're going to take these, which, what are those? I didn't look to see. I didn't even look to see what the colors were. We're going to take 2 of these larger ones and put these in the center of the flowers there. And then I'm going to take a small one, because I want 3 of them on here. If I can grab it. We're going to take a small one and just going to put it randomly on one of the centers of those flowers. And we're not done. I decided to take the 3 twine combo pack because it had, I believe this is Garden Green. And even though this is shaded spruce that's used on the designer series paper and on the stamping, I wanted to use this just so that you can see. I'm trying to get my little ruler here because I want to measure out 12 inches of this because I want to make a double bow. And you're going to see how super cute it still coordinates, even though this is a completely different color than the color that's on the designer series paper. What is wrong with my fingers today? There we go. All right, I'll make a double bow. This actually is a pretty thick twine, by the way. So you could easily get away with one, but I want two. I want two. So let me do a bow. There we go. I can adjust that later, or help trim off the edges a little bit. Let me adjust that. There we go. That looks better. Get a glue dot on there, and then we're gonna put that right there. Of course, you can trim your edges if you want. And there you have it. Card number 2. Hey, Beverly. It is garden green, Shannon. Awesome. Yay. But anyway, there's card number 2. Isn't that cute? And you get to see the other side of the designer series paper. We should do cards like that more often. You know, it'll save on cardstock because you're only using, like, you know, a little half of a card base. And you get to see both sides of the designer series paper, and it coordinates. It coordinates. So, yes, card number 2. All right. Card number 3, last card. We're gonna go horizontal with this one, and let's put this one together. This one we're gonna be using a couple of things. So finish that. We're gonna be using this piece of designer series paper, but before we put that down, I have a piece of petal pink that I have used the scalloped die from the scallop contour dies. I broke those out in order to do the edge. We're going to put that down first, and then we're going to put our piece of designer series paper down over that. Okay, so let's get that down first. And we're going to kind of put this down at the edge. I'm going to leave about a 1/4 inch on both sides. Get that straight. Get that straight. That looks straight. Looks straight. Okay. Then we're going to put this down over that. That's good. There we go. We're going to put this down over that and still leave your 1/4 inch around the top, left and right. That way it kind of mats between this piece of designer series paper and this little piece of scalloped cardstock at the bottom. See, isn't that cute just already like that? That's why it makes it so much easy to do these, put these together. All right, and then there are there's 2 die cuts that are part of the Sentimental Park dies. I die cut this one in petal pink. I thought when I was playing with this, it looked good. It looked between balmy blue, shaded spruce, or petal pink. Petal pink looked the best because it also helped to complement the scallop, so that's where I got petal pink from. And then also there's a coordinating die that goes on the inside of this. And now if you didn't know, this particular die, it has these little pieces that pop up on both sides. It's because you can nestle this die, if you're going to stamp on a piece of white, this die nestles in the other die cut. So let me get that flat. It's not flat. Let's catch it on something. There we go. There we go. See? It nestles within that. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp it while it's you know, one piece. Just because, I don't know. Just because. And I'm going to stamp in Shaded Spruce. And I intended to mount these on the same block, but I didn't. So we're going to do Best Wishes. Is one of the small ones. I wanted to show you, you can put together any kind of message, I guess you want printed on there. And then the other one is going to say, Dear Friend. Of course, I don't know if you saw all of the sentiments. There's so many different sentiments that you can put. There we go. So that says Dear Wishes. Best Wishes, Dear Friend. And we're going to put that up with dimensionals. Let me put one in the middle. I put those on crooked. I'll do one right there. There we go. Okay, so let's put that in the middle. Okay. And then I also did a couple of other die cuts. I did one of the larger flowers in that shimmer paper, so you can kind of see. And then I did a separate detailed die cut that goes over that in Night of Navy. We're going to put this down. I'm going to put this down with a glue dot. I'm going to put it down right here on this corner just to help soften that edge up a little bit. Do my little flower edges with my fingertips. Now this right here, you could use glue, you could use our fine tip glue, you can use our adhesive sheets if you wanted it to stick on there, but for what I'm doing on this card, I'm just going to put a glue dot in the center of this and stick it on there. And I am not worried about it matching up with the flowers. I'm just not. On the center, I'm going to put one of these Night of Navy milky adhesive dots to cover up that glue dot and to put something pretty there. And then I'm going to put another one right here on this opposite side. And then I'm going to use a smaller one. And I'm going to put it on one of these flowers. On my sample, I put it on the top one, but on this one, I put it on the bottom one. It doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to balance out everything. And then, oh, you know what? I missed a step on another card, but I'll go back and show you. I had some scrap left over of the bordered ribbon, the Night of Navy bordered ribbon. So I'm just going to take a little piece and snip off that, make my normal little V so I can do that number. I'm going to put one there, and then I also wanted to use the Petal Pink soft polyester ribbon. Doesn't take a whole lot, same thing, just a small little scrap if you have one. And I wanted to put something up here on this top corner. So what I'm going to do is get another glue dot. I'm going to slide this piece. You can put it on before if you want. I'm going to slide that piece right there on the corner. You can leave it that way and call it a day, but I'm going to put the little piece of the blue over that so I get my glue dot in the right spot. And I'm going to put it kind of slightly to the left so that there's, you know, a piece of both of them hiding and peeking out from that corner, that particular corner right there. And there is card number 3. Look at that, super cute, super cute. Now, the step that I forgot in the second card, let me go back to the second card real quick, was this little piece right here. I forgot this little piece. what I did is I just took a scrap piece of a Night of Navy cardstock, and with our banners pick a punch, I used the banner, just the normal standard banner, and made me a little, there we go. And then all I needed was a little piece, you know, something like that. Let me get a couple of glue dots on the back of that. And then this little piece just slid up underneath right there so that there's a little, and then you can push it down with your glue dot so it sits down actually on the cardstock. So yeah, that's the piece I forgot. And I forgot because it all of a sudden it popped up while I was doing the third card over here. But there you have it. There are your 3 cards for the first half of month of February using the Regency Park. Well, actually, it's the Sentimental Park Bundle, but it's the Regency Park Designer Series paper. And I think you can see all of that in one shot there. Yes, you can. So yeah, this is the class kit that you can get for free with a $35 or more order on my online store from February the 1st through the 15th. And if your order's $50 or more, I'm going to include a package of the adhesive back Milky Dots that I used in the demonstration. That way you have a whole package of these accessories to use. Like I said, everything will be cut for you and punched for you, die cut that I can. If it's something that's part of the bundle, like these dies, that won't be die cut for you, but the paper that you need in order to do the die cutting will be part of that. And you know, I can't do any stamping, so I'll make sure I include the pieces that you need in order to stamp on, so you have everything you need. It will include the ribbon, but it doesn't include the accessories. So, but don't forget, orders of $50 or more, not only do you get the free accessory from me, but you get to choose something free from Celebration, whether it's in the brochure or what's part of the More to Celebrate. So, well, hello from the Netherlands. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Inique. I'm probably totally chopping that, and I'm so sorry if I am, but welcome. They just ordered this DSP and ribbon, and you have the stamps in front. Awesome. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Marcia. All right, y'all, it's been a long one, but I was gone a couple of weeks, and I had a lot to say. So, thank you all for joining me. I missed you ladies on my Sunday afternoons. Is today the Super Bowl? Is today the Super Bowl? She says, I listen to all pronunciations. Oh, where'd it go? I listen to all pronunciations. Okay. Oh, it's next week? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. For some reason I was thinking today, but I wasn't paying attention to like all of the hype. You know, usually you start to see like you start to see more commercials, and people are like at the stores buying all kinds of things to make chips and dips and appetizers and things like that. So, and I just haven't really seen all that. So next week. Okay. So I'll have to wonder. I don't know. I don't watch football, so I'm going to be here. So hopefully I will see you all ladies here back next week, next Sunday afternoon. I do start at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, Marcia says, but I'll be watching you. Yep, that's why we have multiple devices, right? you can watch on TV, and you can be like listening to something else off an iPad or your phone with your headphones. Yeah. Y'all, I'm just glad I didn't have any cats interrupt my show today, my demonstration, because they're snoozing. I'm serious. One of them's in the Stampin' Up box, and the other one's still underneath my... Is he under there? Yeah, he's still under there. He moved a little bit, but he's still under there. Anyway. Well, it's 73 and sunny in San Antonio right now, and who knows, tomorrow it could be back to freezing, and who knows, because Texas weather is crazy like that. But congratulations to all of the winners at the beginning of the show. I will, if I have your mailing addresses, I will get all those out, and if I don't, I'll reach out to you a couple of times before I do a redraw. So but thank you all for joining me this Sunday afternoon. Be safe wherever you are. Make sure you check on your elderly neighbors, and I will see all of you ladies back next Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, yes, thank you, Betsy. Thank you. I guess I will see some of you all at our team meetings this next week, this next Saturday or Friday, whenever it is. I have it on my calendar, though. But y'all all have a great day, okay? And we will see y'all later. Bye.